Okay. Good morning, friends. I'm going to run through a couple things that, in my opinion, that McCULLOCH had downfalls. Every saw manufacturer had a quirk or a quark or a downfall. I know there's a lot of folks out there that have got these little ProMax power saws, little McCULLOCH ProMax 1010 or the 850, whatever it is, the McCULLOCH, okay? Putting a chain on, something as simple as putting a chain on a power saw. Husqvarna's, I watch guys sometimes do it on and the funny thing is they're doing a tutorial while they're teaching people how to do it, and I'm just like, oh my goodness. But whatever, hey, the guy in his mind is just trying to help people, and that's a good thing. It is. I'm not being patronizing or whatever that word is. That's good. He has a heart and he wants to help, and I get that. But there are some things that McCULLOCH didn't do well. In my opinion, it was stuff around putting the chain on and taking the chain off and bar tensioning and those types of things, just the little quirks and quirks. Right now, I'm going to show you, just in my opinion, we're going to use this McCULLOCH gas can for you guys to sit on because it's the perfect height, and that's how I roll. Okay, so I'm going to put you down there right now. That's where we're going. Shebango. There we are. Okay? We're right there. I'm sure you can see pretty much everything. You might even see the gas cap. So what I'll do is I'll turn it and I'll put you there like that. Now that's outrageous. Come on, talk to me about that. Hey, yeah. Let's see if that's actually going to make a difference, because that's actually not that bad, is it? No, that's not bad. It's freaking daylight. Okay, now listen. Here we go. McCULLOCH putting a chain on a freaking McCULLOCH saw. This is a ProMax version. It's a ProMax 60. I'm about to take it down. So check it out. So here's the problem with Mac. Okay, so I just put the chain on and I thought to myself, you know what? You guys ask questions lots about stuff like this, and I'm so freaking busy and I try my best to do things, but now because it's slow time of year for us, I can do more of these things. Let's do them. Okay, here it is, right in front of your face. Boom. Now, to take a chain off, you want to take your chain off. Take your side cover off. I don't have to tell you how to do that. You undo your nuts. Loosen your chain tensioner. Loosen it first, and it just comes right off. Always just have that thing loose when you're going on or off. Plain simple. Got that one? Good. Now, and what I'm talking about is this thing, the chain tensioner, right here, that gets covered in goop that you can hardly ever see. This thing's been worked on, actually. I think this cover got broke at one time and got fixed. Just clean this out as you go. Keep all the sawdust out of here and stuff as you're going on and off. Always keep this stuff clean. Blow it out is a good idea. Now, here we go. So what it is with McCULLOCH, so what I do, it makes it way easier, is I'll take the bar off. So how I do that, sometimes it helps, friends, to put a little something underneath the muffler at the back, because these saws, they have a tendency to fall down on the clutch side because they don't have a wraparound bar or big dogs to hold them up sitting right. I take a little bar wrench or something and I just slip it under back of the muffler. It's a little tip, friends. It'll help you a ton. Just crack it up so it's sitting straight. Even a little bit that way is good on the starter side, left hand. Okay, so now the clutch is sitting there. Just loosen your chain off. Slide the bar back as far as it'll go. Right back to the clutch drum. Oh, it's already there. Loosen off the chain and just roll it off the tip. Right? You guys want to see what I'm talking about? Just lift your chain off. See, like this? Just get it back. Lift the chain off and just roll it. Just roll it off the tip. Boom. There it goes. It fell right off. Did you see that? Sorry, friends. The GoPro's all over the place. Just roll it off. I mean, I'm just showing you stuff that you probably already know how to do. Now, take the bar, slide it forward. Get rid of it. Take it off. Now, you'll notice when you go to try and take this thing off, and the problem is, here's the problem. The clutch, look how close it sits to the gas tank, friends. See it there? Look at it. It's freaking sitting right there. So and also right here, look at how close the drum is to the fins of the motor. It's really, really close. I'm not kidding, friends. A lot of power saws, you can just literally go like this right now. You can grab your bar wrench and just hook in here and just roll them off. Not with McCulloch, you can't. You just can't do it. You can get lucky once in a million times. Look at, see? Like, it just won't come, friends. These are things that over the years, I've just thought, look, okay, now I've got it there. I need to show you this. There's only one way to do this. See, friends? Not like that. See? It just won't go. It won't go like that. It needs to go in like that. You see? It has to go in flat, like this. Drop it in flat, like that. And then, I'm just showing you this. See? You see what I'm saying? Put it in flat, like this. And then drop it and turn it. Okay? And it goes in. But this, down at the bottom, like they won't go in like this, friends. They won't go in straight. They have to go in on an angle. Okay? So this is the what I'm talking about. It will not go in flush, straight like that. It just won't go. So one must turn, go in like that, down and in an angle, and away he goes like that. Okay? Like this. Get it to slide in amongst the clutch and the fins. Friends, it's freaking close. I'm telling you. Just get it to come up on an angle between the clutch drum and the motor fins. Like that. Now, look at here. You're not getting that chain through there. It's not coming like going in straight flush. It's not going to go. So the first thing to do is get it past the back of the drum, up on an angle, on a 45, slip it through that groove, which is right there. You can see it. Look how close that is, friends. It's crazy. It's right there. So it's a bugger, friends. It is. You've probably suffered with this or struggled with this too. Okay, so now that you've got that, once you're back, it's quite simple from there. You just basically lift it this way. You got to get it on an angle and it just comes right out. Okay, so that's how you do that. That's how I do it anyway. There's only freaking one way to do the bugger. But that is the only time that I'll say flip your power head on the side when putting a chain or something on, not a bar. People have asked me, how do you get your chain untangled? Well, friends, that's just something you grab and I mean, I've been doing it for so long, it just falls into place now, it seems like. But yeah. You just get it to where, you know what I'm saying. I'll go over that. There's no real explanation. You just got to keep doing it. So now, here we are. We're off. We're going to put our chain on my Mac Pro Mac or my little McCulloch 1010 or whatever. Here's my chain. I go to throw it on. So let's see. Can I go underneath? Let's have a look. Can I go underneath and try and do that? Let's see. Well, yeah, it goes there, but so why isn't it? Look at this, friends. I want to show you this. Look at, I came up under beautifully, right up underneath there, like nothing. It just rolled up right in there, went in here on a 45, slipped in down there. But now look. Look it. And you'll think to yourself, what's going on? Why can't I do this stupid thing? Look it, friends. It'll only go in flat. It's how it's done, friends. You'll struggle with it and struggle with it. This is how that I do it, that I don't struggle with it. See, now that I've got it out, so this is what I do. I go in like this, friends, okay? I go in on an angle, straight in. I drop it over top of the clutch, and away I go, and I drop it in, and it just falls right in. And I'm actually got lucky, I'm sitting on the drum. Did you guys see that? Okay? It's the only freaking way to do it. Now, when coming off, I prefer to actually do it leaning on its side. I just do. So now I get it to fall up and behind again. You're best to pull your slack on, keep your slack off, drop it back onto the clutch, and there it comes again. So if you want to put your chain on with your power head on the side like this, friends, like this, okay? Just go like this. Hold your chain, drop it in like this on an angle. You guys can see this, can't you, perfectly? Drop it in like this, and then just kick it down like this, and it drops right in. Did you guys see that? You did, didn't you? Coming off, it can be harder because now you're not dropping it in. You've got to actually get that back out in that groove. There it comes. See? Down on the flat, take up slack, drop it in. It's on. Again, you need that slack or it's just going to keep butting up against the clutch drum. So you get this out against the muffler here. It can become a problem and it can be frustrating, and it doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be. Give it a little shake from time to time. You want to gather that slack so this comes in. There it is, and out it comes again. So the trick is, friends, is go in like this, horizontal, or it's not going. You can do it flat like this too. I actually do. I go in like this, flat. I'll put you guys down here so you can see a little better. I'll get you right on the ground level. Actually, what I'll do is I'll flip over my Mac thing and I'll sit you right on the Mac cover here. Let's do this. I want you guys to see this because it doesn't have to be frustrating, friends. It honestly doesn't. Look, let's get you guys sitting level here. There we go. I'm happy with this. Okay? There. This is how I put my chain on a McCULLOCH 1010. It's a 28-inch chain. I go in flat. Boom. And then I turn it and just drop it down in there, and there it goes. It actually landed on the sprocket. See that? Perfect. You will not struggle. Now, taking it off is different. It is, friends. You have to kind of bite up some of this slack, or it's just not going to work for you. You've got to get it to come out of that back piece again, and it can be a bugger. You can sometimes roll it off the drum, get it rolling off the drum, but not always. It can be a little bit of a bummer. There it comes there. And if it doesn't come all the way out onto that muffler thing, like you see, that's when I turn it on its side when I'm taking it off. So taking it off, I turn it on its side, I slip it out this way, and then once I get it by the muffler, I turn it and I come out like that. So that's how I do that. Now, excuse me, your chain. People ask me, oh no, how do you get your chain out done like that? Well, you grab a link where it's flopped, you grab another one, you hold it, you turn it, you give it a couple of those, you grab in the middle, always grab in the middle of the loops. Give it a little shake, see where it falls out, watch the thing, grab in the middle of the loops, always, friends. See if that'll help you. So now I'm going on again. Here's my McCULLOCH Pro Max 60, I'm putting the chain on. Bar and chain, here we go. In I go, flat, chain's on right, drops in, boom, I'm on. Did I land on the sprocket? No. Make sure you're on the sprocket, friends, because you'll go through the whole process and you'll end up not on the sprocket and you'll have to undo it all and it'll burn your can. You won't be happy. You will not be happy with that merchandise. See, this in my mind was the downfall for McCULLOCH. Gotta get that on the sprocket. There it goes. I just roll a sprocket around until it hits. There, I'm on. See? There we go. Okay, friends? So now, putting your bar on. Friends, I suggest you don't put your bar on with the power head on the side. I suggest it. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just saying it can be very frustrating. But this is where, if you don't have something underneath, if you got a wraparound bar, it's a different ordeal. But if you don't have something under this muffler to jack you up, it's going to keep bothering the heck out of you. It will, friends. Just put something on there. You know, it doesn't matter what it is. It could be anything. I just slide my bar wrench under there. Now, I grab my bar. I use my bar plate like this to clean out any goop. I just use my bar plate like that. And I use the bar plate to clean out any goop that's in here, like this. There we go. Get that oiler clean down in there. Flip it over, do the other side, give her a little scrape, and then I scrape the top too. Just like this. Flip it, scrape it. Give it a little, clean out the bar hole oil. There, this thing's good. Let's go on this way. Okay, lift up the chain, right? Can you guys see this? It's simple now. You lift up the chain, you slide your bar on, okay? Slide it right back to the sprocket, friends. Take it right back to the sprocket. Grab your chain, literally just roll it on the bar. Make sure you're on your sprocket. I can't stress how frustrating that'll be for you if you don't do that. And just roll it on, friends. I don't have to show you that up there. You guys know what I'm talking about. Line up your bar guides, or your bars. There you go. This is why it's important to line up your bar like it's cutting and your power saw sitting flat. It is. It's very important, friends. I hope you're enjoying this video because I'm having one hell of a time. Yeah, this is good stuff. I've wanted to do this forever. It's time, friends. It's time. If I just did YouTube, it'd be all right. We could have this done years ago. But anyways, now, second bar plate. Pa-boom. On it goes. Now, this is crucial. This part is crucial. Just visualize where your freaking bar hole is. Where your bar adjuster is. Oh, it's in between the bar studs. About center. Just a little bit back from center. So it's back towards the clutch drum. A little bit back from center. Well, imagine that. Well, where is it on this thing? Oh, well, would you look at that? It's about just back from center on the freaking bar studs. Friends, I can't stress how, just visualize it. Boom, boom. Hey, that looks like it's going to go on. I'm pulled forward, so I've got room to go back. Let's take a look at it. Actually looks pretty good, but you know what I'm going to do? See, as soon as I pull that off, look what happens, friends. As soon as I fall over on the side, I start getting screwed up. Instantly. Look. See? Look it. It's all foobar again. So I'm just going to loosen this off about 2 or 3 turns. There. Done. I'm going to put my bar wrench back under my muffler because I liked it much better. Pull that forward again. Get all set up. Boom. I'm all set up. I'm going to put this on now. Watch your back fin. You can get hit on your back fin with stuff and it'll frustrate. This should. We are. Okay, that's better. Once you go on, friends, just finger tight. Make sure you're in your bar guide. You may not have your bar nut adjusted yet. Or pardon me, your bar adjuster. It may not be in there. I don't think mine is, as a matter of fact. No, it isn't. I can see it. It's not. So now, I basically just get on it. I pull it forward. I give her a little massage here. And I make sure that thing goes in there. Now I'm going to pull this bar. There. Something happened there. Did I go in? This could be a bugger, this one, friends. I think I went in. But maybe I didn't. And how we tell if we've gone in or not, friends, is we tighten up our bar nuts. Finger tight, right? You guys are over there. I see you there. I haven't lost you. Don't worry about it. This one's a funny one. It is. It can be funny. So now, it looks to me pretty good, but we still don't know that. So now, we start turning this in. And then we watch our chain. So that's what we're going to do. I don't think we're in. No. We're not in. Oh, maybe we are. Maybe that was it. I don't know, actually, friends. Well, maybe we are. Let's try this. So, what I'm saying, I guess, friends, is just visualize everything. And if you had any eyes, like I don't, it would help. Let's turn this up and see if it grabs a hold of the bar and start sliding the bar up. I think we got it, friends. Yeah, we do. There it comes. It's coming. Here comes the bar. I can see it. So we were set up. We were in there. See? The bar is coming up. So just finger tight everything. Or I mean the chain is coming up, friends. Sorry, not the bar. Let's get this all in there, lined up. You guys can see what's going on, right? See? Make sure you're on. Finger tight. That's why a lot of people won't screw with these old saws. They are finicky, friends. They just are. See, we're on there now, friends. Now, just to make sure, because they don't put a lot of don't have this too tight, friends. Don't have it too tight, or it's hard on the adjuster. Really hard on the adjuster. Okay? Just have patience with these old girls. They're fun, and once you get them fired and cutting, you're good. Okay, so we're grooving. We're in the groove, but we are not tight yet. To tighten up your bar, friends, I lift the bar up. Watch the slack. I need you guys to see this. I may as well run through this again. I'll put you guys right here like this. I want you to watch the bottom of the bar right here. Watch what happens. Okay, it's still loose on the power saw. Watch what happens when I lift the tip of the bar up. Did you see what happened? Look. Look what happens when I drop it. Oh, my chain's tight. I may as well tighten the bar up. No, don't do that. Don't make that mistake. Look, pick the bar up. It gets loose. Hold the bar up. What I do, friends, I just pick up the back of the power saw like this and I hold it up. And I give it a turn just until I see it hit the bottom of the bar. I run mine a little looser than the next guy. Speed, you know, you want to be fast. There you go. This being a brand new chain, friends, I'm going to give it an extra tweak because you know as well as I do what's going to happen when I fire that up. The chain is going to instantly stretch, and guess what? It's going to be loose. So I'm going to compensate for that right now and give that an extra tweak. There, that's tight. That's right tight. Give it a roll. Let's see what happens. Did it loosen off? No, it's still tight. That's good. Okay. So I hope that was informative, friends. I really do. I hope that helped people, especially about the chain, getting the chain on. That was a bugger for a lot of folks. I remember talking to some guys about it. Yeah, see, we're going on here now. This is good, but I think this is hitting something. Yeah, it is. Yeah, I felt that. So let's get that straightened out. Okay, friends, we're tight. We're on. We're moving. I'll see you in the wood.